Nadia had been a night nurse for nearly 6 years. She preferred the night shift. It was quieter, slower, less chaos, or at least, that's what she thought. She'd recently started working at Pine Creek Medical Center, a small hospital on the edge of town. Old building, dim hallways, flickering lights in some corners. Most of the senior staff joked that the place had history. Nadia didn't believe in that stuff. It was 2:47 a.m. The calmest part of the night. She was finishing chart updates when the call light for room 312 blinked on. Room 312. Her newest patient, Mr. Collins, mid-70s, recovering from minor surgery, fully alert, completely stable. She grabbed her clipboard and walked down the hallway. She knocked gently. "Mr. Collins." "You rang." The old man was sitting upright in bed, eyes wide. Not confused, not groggy. He was staring at the empty chair in the corner of the room. "He's back," Mr. Collins whispered, his voice trembling. Nadia followed his gaze. The chair was empty. She forced a reassuring smile. "Who's back?" "Mr. Collins. There's no one here." He didn't look at her. He just kept staring at the chair. "The boy," he said. He was just sitting there, watching me. Nadia checked his vitals. Everything was normal. No fever. Blood pressure steady. She noted it down. Post-op confusion wasn't uncommon, even if he had been alert earlier. "It's probably just the medication, Mr. Collins. Try to get some rest." She fluffed his pillow and made sure he was comfortable. As she turned to leave, he grabbed her arm. His grip was surprisingly strong. "He visits every night," he pleaded, his eyes filled with genuine fear. "He wants something?" Nadia gently pulled her arm away. "I'll be right at the nurse's station if you need anything." She closed the door behind her, a little unsettled. The hallway seemed darker than before. The next night, the call light for room 312 went on at exactly 2:47 a.m. Nadia felt a shiver run down her spine. Coincidence, she told herself. She walked down the long hall, her footsteps echoing unnervingly. When she entered the room, Mr. Collins was once again sitting bolt upright, pointing a shaky finger at the chair. "See? I told you. He's here." Nadia looked. The chair was empty. But this time, the air in the room felt colder. She could feel the hair on her arm stand up. "Mr. Collins, I promise, there is no one there." He started to get agitated. "You can't see him. He's right there." A little boy in an old-fashioned sailor suit. He's smiling. Nadia took a step back. A sailor suit. That was oddly specific. She decided to play along, hoping to calm him. "What does he want, Mr. Collins?" His face went pale. "He wants to play a game. He says he wants to play hide and seek." A cold dread washed over Nadia. She quickly checked on him, gave him a mild sedative the doctor had ordered just in case, and left the room, locking the door behind her. It was against policy, but she felt she had no choice. She couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Later that night, while doing her rounds, she passed by room 312 again. The light was off. The room was silent. She peered through the small window in the door. The moonlight cast long shadows across the room. Mr. Collins was asleep, but the chair wasn't empty anymore. There was a small, dark shape sitting in it, a child-sized shape. Nadia's heart stopped. She blinked, thinking her eyes were playing tricks on her. When she opened them again, it was gone. She sprinted back to the nurse's station, her heart pounding in her chest. She grabbed her phone and frantically searched for the history of Pine Creek Medical Center. Her fingers trembled as she typed. The search result loaded. An old newspaper article from 1953. The headline read, "Tragic accident at Children's Sward construction site." Her blood ran cold as she read. A young boy, a patient's son named Thomas, had been playing hide-and-seek with his friends in the unfinished wing of the hospital. He'd hidden inside a laundry chute and he was never found. The article included a photo, a grainy, black and white picture of a little boy with a shy smile. He was wearing a sailor's suit. The new wing he'd disappeared in was the very same one Nadia was standing in now. Room 312 was right next to the old, sealed-off laundry chute. Suddenly, all the lights in the hallway flickered violently and went out, plunging her into complete darkness. The only light was the faint glow from her phone screen, and then she heard it. A faint, childish giggle echoing from down the hall. It sounded like it was coming from room 312. Then, a soft, whispering voice right behind her ear. "Ready or not?" "Here I come!" Nadia screamed. She dropped her phone and scrambled for the exit, not daring to look back. She ran through the darkened hospital, the sound of small, running footsteps chasing her, the giggling getting closer and closer. She never finished her shift that night. In fact, she never went back to Pine Creek Medical Center again. Some say Mr. Collins was transferred to another hospital the next day, muttering about a game he'd lost, and the nurses who work the night shift now. They still report a call light from room 312 turning on at exactly 2:47 a.m. They still hear a child's laughter in the empty halls, and they never, ever answer the call, because they know Thomas is still looking for someone to play with, someone who will hide so he can seek. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next chilling tale. Sleep tight. Sleep tight.